This copyrighted broadcast of the Pilipinas Super League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the PSL.
We almost have a full-size crowd inside the Caloocan Sports Complex sa lungsod po ng Caloocan. This is a very important game between the undefeated Caloocan Supremos, also looking to defend their home court, but they will take on the mighty San Juan Kings. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. You are watching us live on Facebook, YouTube, and on Blast TV. My name is Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Mark Dandan and Daniel Laguardia at courtside. This is the PSL President's Cup 2025 dito, Pinoy ang bida. And Coach Mark, as a result of Jensen winning earlier, mabigat-bigat yung implication ng larong ito between Caloocan and San Juan.
Mabigat talaga. If Caloocan loses this game, this will drop them down to number 3, propelling Jensen to the first spot and allowing the San Juan Kings to take over the second spot. Remember, the first and second seeds automatically go to the semifinals. Samantala, bababa sa quarterfinals ang third seed and below.
Essentially, battle for number 1 spot na rin ito eh. So ngayon pag-usapan natin yung last game ng Caloocan. Like we said, they are the only undefeated team. And this was a pretty much a dominant victory as expected against top tier.
It essentially was a papawi session para dito sa Supremos. And both teams coming off big wins. Supremos coming off this huge obliteration of the Stallions. Every stat category dominated by the Supremos. But we'll see, hindi pa sila nakakasagupa ng team na may frontline tulad ng San Juan.
San Juan not too shabby, although they dropped their lone loss against Jensen, but has bounced back with 3 straight wins, including the last one against the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats.
Another dominating win for the Kings. You see the stats here. Absolutely dominant performance. None more so displayed by Orlan Omar, who had 1 point and 21 assists. He almost had the same number of assists as the Wildcats.
And now let's check out our daily fantasy marquee matchup against a daily fantasy. Hawak mo ang laro. 2 premier guards. Man, this should be a fun one, Coach Mark.
This is going to be very fun. Orlan Omar, 10 points, 11 assists. 11 assists is leading the league. Samantala sa kabila, Chris Biton, not too shabby, leading the league in steals. So this will be a very stylistic matchup. A defense first point guard versus one of the best all-around point guards we have in Orlan Omar.
For more on these two gigantic teams, let's turn you over to Daniel Laguardia.
Thank you so much, Ken and Coach Mark. Yes, the Caloocan Sports Complex is definitely filling up with people ready to watch this match. And the main question for tonight is, will the San Juan Kings be able to take over the reign of the unbeaten Caloocan Supremos? You know, both teams are really feeling the stakes of this game. And for the Supremos, defending their home court and unbeaten run, they'll just do what they've been doing since day one. Nothing special, just the Caloocan way of playing basketball. As for the Kings, alam nila na hindi magiging madali ang laban na ito. But for Coach Jonathan Banal, they just need to stay composed as a team and seeing their improvements when it comes to lessening their turnovers. They want to keep doing the same and more. It's a battle between the two defense powerhouses when we come back. This is the PSL President's Cup 2025. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.
Let us all stand and observe a moment of silence to honor memory of Mr. Jan Cabilis, a dedicated and respected game official who contributed so much to the sports we love. In peace. Good evening. We're glad to have here at CALOOCAN Sports Complex. Welcome to our main game. San Juan Kings Gold for Gold versus for your CALOOCAN Supremos. Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Dito Pinoy ang bida. Let's meet the starters of the Cebu teams. First for San Juan Kings Gold for Gold. Starting guard number 5, Orlan Wamar. Also guard number 3, Ron Dennison. And center number 4, Jopet Soriano. And forward number 2, Michael Calizan. And also forward number 15, Arvin Gamboa. Head coach is Honorable Senator Jinggoy Estrada. Assistant coaches, Nani Epundulan, Jonathan Banal, Nathaniel Gregorio, and James Songpin. Manager, June Usman. Team owner, Senator Jinggoy Estrada and Jeremy Gom. And now your CALOOCAN Supremos. Starting guard number 72, Chris Beaton. Also guard number 30, Jeffrey Manday. Man on the middle, number 27, Gabby Espinas. Playing forward, number 1, Romel Calahat. And forward, number 11, Paul Sanga. Head coach from the CALOOCAN Supremo is Gabby Espinas. Assistant coaches, Toto Dohilio, Peter Santamaria, Mark Manalang. Manager, MC Robert D. Tuandu and Jeremy Tin. Team owner, Congressman Okamalapitan and Dennis Flores. Third game referees are crew chief Ferdinand Manialak, umpire 1 Ramon Santiago Jr., umpire 2 Edward Villarosa. This game is under the
Our Coco Live Super Starters for the home team. They've got Chris Biton, Jeff Banday, Gabi Espinas, Romel Calahan, and Paul Sanga. For the visiting San Juan Kings, the backcourt of Orlan Omar, Ron Dennison, at center, Jopet Soriano, and at the forward spots, Mike Calizan and Arvin Gamboa. Our referees for this ball game, Boyong Manyalak. We have Eddie Villarosa and John Santiago. The tip going to the guys in blue, the visiting San Juan Kings. Oh, what a find! Jopet Soriano slips and scores.
Excellent read off that screen. Nakita niya walang lumalabas. He was open for that slip.
Perfect way to open up this ball game. San Juan, they want to put a blemish sa immaculate record nitong CALOOCAN Supremos. Have been really impressive, especially while playing at home. Gabi Espinas, no, rebound Soriano. Forward pass, Dennison leaks out, scores over a fellow FEU Tamarao in Paul Sanga.
Now, this is the first time I've seen Ron Dennison start a game for the Kings. Obviously, his number one job is to try to slow down Jeff Curry, Jeff Manday.
Jeff Curry indeed shooting at a blistering 54.5% from beyond the arc. Ito si Jeff Manday. 4-0 though, San Juan with the early punch. Bitoon. Great addition for Caloocan. Sanga, that one off the back iron. So maganda yung stand on defense so far ng San Juan. Mike Kalisaan, nahanap si Butch Gamboa laban kay Paul Sanga. Denison. Kalahat, read that pass, but Soriano, right place at the right time.
That's the right idea by Ron Dennison. Matulis lang yung pasa niya. But great hustle by Soriano, keeping the ball alive and getting 2 points.
You know, interesting for Coach Tantan Banal to start to see Jopet Soriano in place of Papa Reynel Hugnatan. Kalahat, pumukol sa 3. Pasok yan!
No, in college, ito si Romel Kalahat was more of a 3. Now he's bulked up, playing the 3 and the 4 spot. He's na naman tweener, pinag-usapan natin kanina. Has the ability to knock down the open shot.
Number 1 spot in the team standings at stake. Bitoon leaks out. Off a steal and in transition gets the basket.
And the horns are going wild. It's everywhere. Lahat ata binigyan dito.
Again, Bitoon off to the races. Sanga lays it up and in, plus a foul! What a sequence, Coach Mark!
What a pass by Chris Biton. The recognition, seeing Paul Sanga running to his right side at the last minute, dishing it out. Paul Sanga and 1. See it again. Look at Biton draw the defense and at the last second, shovel pass to Paul Sanga for the layup, plus 1.
In Caloocan, they're supposed to be also a veteran crew, but they have really amped the pace here to begin the game. And as a result, they have made easy buckets off a fast break, and now they lead 8-6. So it's an 8-2 run by the Supremos. Butch Gamboa spins inside. Soriano loses the basketball, but Gamboa recovers and scores.
Another fortuitous bounce here for the San Juan Kings. The ball going their way, finding Gamboa at the right spot.
Tabla tayo, 8-all. More than 3 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Bidon was smothered. Ball will stay on the side of the Supremos.
Great job there by the Kings, doubling off the ball screen. Dito kay Chris Biton. What an upgrade para sa Supremos, getting Chris Biton in free agency.
Brings a lot of spunk at that point guard position. Can create his own shots. Speaking of Kalahat, aba, kanina nakadrain ng 3-pointer, ngayon sumalaksak, nakascore 5 early points. Gamboa off the pick. Attacks Paul Sanga and Gabby Espinas. That was a tough shot, Coach Mark.
That's a tough shot over the help defense of 2 other guys. But Gamboa, you want to see him get confident, get aggressive early.
Bitoon. They're blitzing that pick and roll action. Kalahat drives left, really aggressive. 2 stags going at it. And Romel Kalahat getting the better of Michael Kalisaan.
The younger stag getting the better of the older stag. Pero kung isipin medyo pareho yung laro ng dalawang to. When Michael Kalisaan was a bit younger, he was able to put the ball on the floor, attack slower bigs. That's exactly what Romel Kalahat did to him.
Meanwhile, let's check in with Daniel Laguardia.
With this important match, the Caloocan Supremos actually had a Bible study yesterday in preparation for this game. And when I asked playing coach Gabby Espinas about it, he mentioned that it has been tradition since last season. They do this in order to refresh their body and soul. Sabi nga ni Coach Gabby, kailangan nila ang Diyos, lalo na sa basketball, dahil kay God ka raw hihingi ng wisdom at protection in every game. Now defending their home court, they've got their 6th man, the crowd, and God as their 7th. Canon, Coach Mark?
Thank you, Daniel. Of course, Coach Gabby in his short stint as a head coach in the professional ranks. Still undefeated, Coach Mark.
Wala pang talo. And so far, so good for playing Coach Gabby Espinas.
Hugnatan, bagong pasok. Mintes yung kanyang tres. Tapikan ng bola. Kalisaan was there. And the offensive rebounds have been going onto the way of the San Juan Kings.
The activity of Arvin Gaboa, Michael Calisaan, getting those taps and easy twos.
The switch. Kalahat, bagyang libre. Ganda ng matchup nila ni Michael Calisaan. Manday losing it. Numbers here for the Kings. Orlan Wamar. Oh, what a bounce pass. Libreng-libre si Michael Calisaan. And San Juan just recovering at the right time.
At the right time indeed. None better than this guy. Orlan Wamar dishing it off to his partner, Michael Calisaan. Lead up to 3.
Still here at the jam-packed Caloocan Sports Complex, where we're witnessing two of the best teams here in the PSL President's Cup 2025 dito, Pinoy ang bida. Orlan Wamar has been mesmerizing in his play as of late. And, well, the San Juan Kings firing the first punches here. They're up 14-11.
Oh, quick trap.
Nanggulat agad, no? Itong San Juan. After Caloocan, ask for time. Gabby Espinas fade away, wala. Bola mananatili sa panig ng Caloocan.
Well, look at that matchup. Gabby Espinas and Paparehog Nathan.
Yun ang inabangan ko
Diba?
eh.
Kanina pa namin yung usapan yung mga immortal na big men natin dito sa PSL. None more so than these two guys.
Ang daming magandang player matchups dito, Coach Mark eh. Yun nga, binanggit natin. Orlan Wamar, Chris Bitoon. And then, at that power forward / center spots, we've got Reynel Hugnatan and Gabby Espinas.
Huwag mo kalimutan yung mga shooters. You have Jeff Manday.
Right.
Sabi mo kanina, 54% from the outside. You have AC Soberano.
Yes.
47% from the outside. So ang saya ng mga matchups natin dito.
Kompleto Recados. Dito lang yan sa PSL President's Cup 2025. Galinato, inatake yung depensa ni Kalahat. Naagawan ni Jeff Manday. Escapes. Now goes up. Espinas, lalabas muna. Paul Sanga, quick trigger. No! Espinas corrals it. Calisaan comes out of the pack and lays it up and in.
Great foot speed by Michael Calisaan. Getting that loose ball and beating Romel Calahat to the rim.
Remember, the last time Caloocan was on their home floor, they defeated Binyan. That was also a pretty intense game. And they were able to hold off Binyan to get another win. Galinato challenging Gabby Espinas, fearless on his drive.
What a stretch para dito sa San Juan Kings. Getting out on the break, getting easy layups, stretching this lead up to 7.
This is a torrid run being dished out here by San Juan. Medyo nanlamig ng bagya nga, no? Itong Caloocan. Kalahat, libre sa tres. Oh, and finally stopping the bleeding for the Supremos.
Oh, ito si Romel Calahat. He cannot hesitate. He has the touch. He's made 2. He has to be confident in that shot.
Stops that 8-0 run by the Kings. Calisaan got caught stepping on the baseline. You know, since ikaw kasama ko, Coach Mark, I'd like to call this segment Mark It Down. Keys to the ball game for Caloocan and San Juan.
Caloocan, for me, it's them being able to slow this game down. They have the veteran pieces to execute in the half court. Now they have guys off the bench, Joko Tayuntong, the Theo Flores on the floor, of course, Steven Salvantes. And for me, they have that edge and experience, lalo na nagpabata ng lineup itong San Juan Kings.
Let's see how it pans out. We got Josh Flores in, as well as this guy who's in a dead shot from the outside, Jeremy Cabanag.
Ang daming shooter, Ken.
Oo. Although Cabanag has struggled a bit this season, shooting the ball from beyond the arc. But still, di mo pwedeng iwanan yan sa labas. Papa Ray, go head to the line for 2 free throws.
See it again, the great skip pass, extra pass by Kalahat to the wide open Jeremy Cabanag doing what he does best.
Again, Jeremy Cabanag averaging 8.8 points but only shooting 31.6% from the field. Meanwhile, this guy, ito yung mga sinasabi mong mga nasa Infinity Stones. So si Papa Reynel Hugnatan, mintis nga lang yung una. But still, impressive numbers, 12.3 points per contest and shooting 43% from beyond the arc.
Ken, it's 2025. Ray Hugnatan is playing heavy minutes, and averaging that 12.7 boards, almost 3 assists per game. That's unbelievable.
But empty on that trip. Zach Wang, though, cleans up the miss.
This is a bit tricky for Caloocan because this second unit, a lot smaller. Nomar Gonzalez at the 4, undersized. Real Cervantes, naging 5 na lang yan nung tumanda siya eh. He's more of a 4.
Cabanag, the release pass, broken up by San Juan. Tatakbo dito ang Kings. Galinato has been really aggressive, attacking the defense.
Now he's playing more comfortable ever since bumalik si Orlon Wamar. He was forced to start point guard, medyo nahirapan siya. But with Wamar back, he slid back to a 6-man role. Much more comfortable.
Under 2 minutes left here in the opening quarter. San Juan with a 22-17 advantage. AC off to the races. Galinato. Oh, sidestep! Di nga lang nakakonvert. May foul na tinawag laban dito sa San Juan. It's against Zach Wang.
Where will the offense come from this unit para sa Supremos? No, Flores is a decent shooter, but his job is more to play defense. Joko Tayungtong, he's getting up there in age, pero still effective as a backup point guard.
Joko laban kay AC. Josh pops out. Off that pin down, Jeremy Cabanag, sidestep. Ball will stay on the side of the Supremos with only 8 seconds sa kanilang shot clock.
Supremos love running that for Jeremy Cabanag, those double staggered screens, trying to get him open. But that time, great defense by the Kings.
Baseline inbound for Caloocan. Tumingin sa shot clock si Cervantes, laban kay Maikes, pumoposte. 2 seconds left, Cervantes, fade away. Oh, Josh Flores, nobody boxing him out.
Good job by Flores, crashing the offensive glass. Staying active despite that missed shot.
A minute to go here in the opening frame. Zach Wang tried to turn the corner. Poberano with 10 seconds sa shot clock ng San Juan. Fakes off Tayungtong, but Joko recovers and steals the rock. Joko, kick out. Cervantes from downtown. It's good!
He says a prayer. Thank you, Lord. Shoot ko yung 3 points.
Tabla na naman, 22. Galinato, Hugnatan, babawiin ba? Wala. Tayungtong with a running start. But they opt to take the last shot, but he goes for it. Not sure if that's the right shot to take to give San Juan another possession with only 6 seconds remaining.
Nice pass.
What a pass and what a cut from Reynel Hugnatan.
As the vet reading the play, delayed defense, easy cut for Reynel to get that layup. Excellent find by Dex Miquez.
Frantic pace here in the opening quarter. Battle for the number 1 spot. Ganda nung pasa, Miquez papunta kay Hugnatan. At dahil dyan, sa pagtatapos ng first quarter, abante ang San Juan, 24-22.
PSL! Kasama ko ngayon ang buong barangay 1760! 1760! Mag-ingat! At ngayon, kasama ko si Ma'am Angie. Ma'am Angie, sinong sinusuportahan mong team ngayon?
Caloocan Supremos laban!
May gusto ka bang i-shoutout?
Shoutout sa mahal naming Congressman Oka Malapitan! Yeah!
Ayan, ang shoutout na ito ay brought to you sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Maraming salamat po!
Hawak ko ang laro.
Ready natin the rest of the San Juan Kings protecting a 2-point lead at the end of quarter number 1. Sila yung may strong start, nakalamang ng bahagya itong Caloocan pero nakabawi din ang San Juan. So as expected, pretty much back and forth tayo nung unang quarter, Coach Mark.
Back and forth. It was a bunch of runs by both these teams. Nagsimula sa Caloocan, San Juan responded with an 8-0 run. Caloocan came back and pretty much even so far, as expected, Ken.
Biggest lead was enjoyed by San Juan, 7 points earlier in the opening frame. 5 on the floor for the Kings, Galinato, Zach Wang. You have Reynan Lugnatan, Soberano, and Maikesh. Field goal shooting, kita mo naman yung sa San Juan, grabe.
42%, 80%. Ang daming layup kasi nitong San Juan Kings.
8 out of 19 naman para sa Caloocan. Turnover though, hindi nakatingin si Flores at masyado rin malakas yung pasa. Maikesh. Balak postean si Nomer Gonzalez. Rebound by Reynan Lugnatan. Now, Cervantes, task to contain him. Reynel. Foul called against the former FEU Tamaraw.
Is it just me, Ken? O medyo nag-slip down itong si Dex Maikez. First, you see that balyahan de con todo between Reynan Lugnatan and Real Cervantes.
Ang pinag-usapan natin prior to this game, parang marami tayong matutunghayan na ganyang klaseng mga banggano.
Hindi tayo mauubusan yan.
My guess, ganda nung backdoor play and he scores off that feed from Reynan Lugnatan.
Again, another point in the paint from the San Juan Kings. Kaya ang taas na percentages nila.
26-22. Choco Tayong Tong. They can pop play. Cervantes spins. Kicks it out. They swing it. Cabanag, same spot, same result. Second three for Jennifer Cabanag.
That's the fifth three-point shot made for the Supremos. Here's a stat for you, Ken.
Okay.
26 points na itong San Juan Kings. 26 points in the paint.
Wow. Ito, tres. Malakas. Galing kay Zach Wang. Chance for Caloocan to retake the lead. Cabanag, laban kay Zach Wang, asks for a clear out. He feels he has a speed advantage over the former UST Growling Tiger. But Zach Wang sticking to him like glue. And he gets a steal. Forward pass. AC Soberano takes it upon himself and scores.
Credit the whole basket to Zach Wang. Pressuring Cabanag. Cabanag thought may mismatch. Walang problema kay Zach Wang.
28-25, over 2 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. We've been going at a blistering pace. Joko Tayong Tong. Nomer Gonzalez high, off the glass and in.
Nice touch by Nomer Gonzalez to get it away from the outstretched arms of Rehugnatan. Ooh! What a screen!
Kaya lang di nasalo ni Dexter Maikes.
Naghahanap pa tayo ng balyahan de con todo. Ito na ang batas ni Matias.
Massage galore early. In this ball game, ang oras pa lang ba? Mag-8:30 pa lang.
Maaga pa.
Maagang masahe. Irvin Palencia. This should be a fun matchup as well. Palencia versus Orlan Wamar. Two feisty guards. Fast break points in favor of San Juan. 10-5. Gaya ng sabi nga namin kanina, kakaiba yung pace natin. Very fast, very intense. Habanag blew out a tire. And ball will go to the side of the Kings.
Medyo madulas. Need somebody to mop that. Here comes Jeff Curry back in the game for Jeremy Cabanag.
Check this out, Coach Mark. Binanggit ko yung shooting percentage ni Jeff Manday at 54.5%. But he's shooting at a high volume, making 3.6 threes a contest.
And at that percentage.
Yes, that's staggering. Now he's tasked to guard Ron Dennison, who faces up and drills in that midi.
That's the first non-point in the paint. Yep, for San Juan.
Very efficient, economical in their approach. Lamang pa rin sila ng tatlo, 30-27. Manday. Now Dennison all over him. Tries to turn the corner, draws a foul. Boyong Manyalak with the call. By the way, our referees for this ball game, Boyong Manyalak, John Santiago, and Eddie Villarosa. And, you know, speaking of our game officials, we'd like to send our condolences to the family of the late John Cabiles, who unfortunately passed away. A really hard-nosed referee, no nonsense, napakatapang.
No nonsense talaga si referee dyan. Na-technical na ako niyan mga ilang beses.
Tinuhog ka na pala niya. Pero, you know, he was one feisty character and talagang mamimiss siya na ating officiating community. Meanwhile, Ronnie Matias with a free, tying this game up at 30 apiece.
That's a surprising outside shot from Ronnie Matias.
Under 6 minutes left here in the second period. Wamar, Agovida, pinasok. Layo nito! Bang, bang!
All the way from Fairview, Orlan Wamar, his first field goal in 2 games. Remember, 1 point lang sa last game.
Balik ang lamang sa San Juan, 33-30. Manday. Palencia attacks. Fadeaway jumper. Ganda ng sagot ng Irvin.
No, in college, Irvin Palencia was really known for his scoring. Na nawala lang as a pro because he's tasked to play make for some teammates. Pero ngayon, you just saw flashes of his scoring.
Butch Gamboa was whistled with a dribbling violation.
If I'm correct, itong si Gamboa is more of a 4 nung college siya. So,
Yep.
tina-transition siya into a wing player. He's yet to develop usable skill as a wing.
Right.
In terms of shooting and ball handling.
Past the halfway point of the second quarter. Jeff Manday, laban kay Dennison. Oh, the flyby, but can't convert. Gamboa clears it for San Juan. Arvin pulls up. Rebound by Jun Monsubre. Valencia, bubukol ng 3.
Go!
Banks it in! Much to the delight of the Supremo crowd. And they now find themselves in front, 35-33.
The outside shooting for the Supremos has been on point here. 7 of 11 right now from the outside. And see this. Bukas pa pala ang mga bangko ng gantong oras sa Caloocan.
Playing in front of their home crowd for the 3rd time this season. The lob, Agovida. And you have to remember, Coach Mark, last season, San Juan, they finished with a 16-2 record. 2 of those losses came against the Davao Occidental Tigers and the Caloocan Supremos in this same gym.
And anong ginawa ng San Juan? Kinuha nila si Kita Hugubida. Galing Davao.
Ayun na nga eh. As we approach 4 minutes remaining dito sa ating second quarter. Valencia trying to go back-to-back. Too strong on that J. Tatakbo si Kalisaan. Leading his team in scoring because of plays like that.
Death Taxes and Michael Calisaan scoring in the paint.
Manday. Bounce pass inside. Bonsubre. Nakagawa ng paraan.
Ang lalim ng dukot ni Jun Bonsubre doon. But that was a great pass from Jeff Manday.
Wamar shifting gears. Kalisaan. Short stab. No. Valencia looking for teammates. Picking off his defender. Kasin. Pocket pass. Too tight. But luckily, a foul was drawn. 2 shots for Jun Bonsubre.
This is quality minutes from Jun Bonsubre and Ronnie Matias. Nakakapagpahinga si Gabi Espinas. Nakakapagpahinga si Romel Calahat. It also takes away from sakit-sakit sa katawan. Nakakabangga with the front line of the Kings.
And did you remember, Coach Mark, Jun Bonsubre was part of that 6 nung maraming na-suspend sa San Beda.
Aha, the Super 6.
Super 6 against Arellano yata, if I'm not mistaken.
Tapos panalo sila.
Panalo pa sila. Ivan Ludovice,
Dave Moralde.
Dave Moralde, Francis Abarcar,
Oh,
Ivan Ludovice.
6 lang.
Di ba?
Playing time. Tapos panalo, yun yung mabigat dun.
Shout out, Coach Noy Africa. Lagi yan pinapaalala sa akin. Siyempre,
Alam mo na
die hard San Beda fan yan.
And yung kumanta ng PSL theme song natin.
O sino?
Si Coach Noy.
Aba. 39-35 is our tally. 4-point lead for the Supremos. So things have turned around here. Ito kanina pa gumagana tong play na to eh.
Medyo impatient yung Caloocan pagdating dyan sa sideline out of bounds play na tong San Juan. They're not switching, they're not communicating. Kaya nalibre si Gamboa.
39-37. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the second period. Kasin, jab step. Malayo ito. Bonsubre grabs another rebound. But Kalisaan, nutmegs Ronnie Matias. And doesn't convert. That would have been a highlight.
That'd be a number 1 play in our top 10. The nutmeg.
Sayang. Kasin ulit. This time, he won't be denied. Knocking down that big free. And the crowd in Caloocan goes bananas.
See it again why Prince Kasin will not be deterred. Missed one, made the next. That's a good shooter for you.
Timeout. We'll be right back. We've seen guards with dazzling plays, but Michael Kalisaan, who would expect that this former Stag would do this? Kaya lang, sayang, hindi nakaka-convert.
Hindi lang yan. Great hustle by Irving Palencia, not giving up on the play. Nung na-stun tayo sa nutmeg, Palencia was running back down on defense, doing just enough to make Michael Kalisaan miss that layup.
Nonetheless, impressive campaign so far for Michael Kalisaan. 15 points per game. That leads the team. Meanwhile, let's check in again with Daniel Laguardia.
Coming into this game, the San Juan Kings know that they will need to attack more and expose some of the veterans of the Supremos when it comes to speed. Kaya naman for Coach Jonathan Banal, they just have to stick to the rules and defensive game plan. For the Kings, if and when they win this will give them the confidence that they can win this tournament, especially seeing how strong their opponent is. Canon Coach Mark?
Bro, Coach Mark, kapansin-pansin din, ang bilis din ng pace na ginagalaw ngayon ng Caloocan eh.
Yung iba eh, usually, you see the 3 by Arvin Gamboa, usually they're more of a half-court, slow it down type of team. Pero ngayon, mabilis.
The additions of Jeff Panday, Chris Bitoon have really provided a huge impact dito sa offensive repertoire nitong Caloocan. Casin gets the steal. Palencia, no. Gamboa clears it for the Kings. Under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Oh, what a pass. Calisan completes that impressive play. What a look from Orlan Wamar. Those two have strung good music together, and Caloocan and San Juan knotted at 42 apiece.
It's so nice, Ken. You gotta see twice. The no-look by Orlan Wamar to Michael Calisan, finishing it off. Tied game.
Oh man, this stadium has been filled up with mostly Caloocan Supremos fans. And boy, they have really enjoyed this ball game. Former PBA player Tito Varela is in the house.
Former Vice Mayor ata dito, if I
Okay.
remember.
I'm sure nakaka-relate siya sa larong ito as Junbon Subre converts plus a foul. When I say that, Coach Mark, pinag-uusapan natin yung mga matitinding banggaan. But first, a look again at this impressive N1 play from the former San Beda Red Lion.
No, underrated itong si Junbon Subre because, you know, he's been around a lot of teams, always being second or third big. But people forget, nung nasa San Beda siya, he's very effective as an undersized 5 guy going up against back in the day, may mga foreign student athletes pa sa NCAA.
Exactly.
Back in the day, no? Kailan lang naman wala yung mga FSA. Sino man last batch nun? Sila Tangkuwa?
I have to check that. 44-42. Parang si Noah yung naaalala ko sa San Beda eh. Nuno Noah, di ba?
Dalawang import pa pwede nun.
Ganda ng pasahan sa interior ng San Juan. Di nga lang makapunto si Marquez. Pero yung Kalisaan nandoon sa loob. Basket and one for the former San Sebastian Stag.
Death taxes and Michael Calisan scoring in the paint. Great passing, but the activity of Michael Calisan cannot be denied.
Kalisaan wants to break this tie. Already in double figures. Short though on the free throw. So we remain knotted at 44 apiece.
Zone press, 2-2-1.
Less than a minute to go. Manday for three. Pops out. Wamar. The look. Kalisaan again.
That's what a pass, and the way Michael Calisan can run the wings and like a guard and finish. So impressive.
Balik ang abante. Para dito sa San Juan, 46-44. Manday has been held in check. Casin attacks the basket. Draws a foul.
Great job by Prince Casin attacking the closeout. It was a bad closeout. Getting down the middle and throwing a foul from Dex Marquez.
So 2 free throws for Paul Casin. Tall, lanky forward para dito kay Coach Gabby Espinas. Pasok yung una. 6'3", played for Technological Institute of the Philippines. Hindi ko lang sure kung nagkampi sila nila JJ Manlangit dyan, no? Saka Jory
Alam mo,
Napoles.
Maraming magaling dyan
Sa TIP, no?
TIP, Brian Santos,
Yes.
nagtagaling doon. No, all thanks to Coach Putit de Vera.
Aba,
Of
Coach
course.
Putit?
Coach Putit, kung nanonood ka.
Mintes yung pangalawa. Oh, and Kalisaan losing the basketball in the process. Babalik ang bola sa panig ng Caloocan.
Here's one more guy from TAP, Ben Adamos.
Oh, really?
Before siya nag-perps.
Nice. 19.5 seconds left. About a 5-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Panday asking for a clear out against John Calinato. 5 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Jeff takes that free. No. Battle for the rebound. Still enough time. Manday forces one up. No good. And the first half comes to an end. A wild back and forth between these two contenders. And this has certainly lived up to the billing. San Juan, Caloocan. And let's check out the move of the half. Wamar, Kalisaan, those two have always been in sync. CEU, papuntang San Sebastian. Halftime score po natin, Caloocan 45, San Juan 46.
Super League! Pwede ka bang marinig ang hiyawan ng mga taga Caloocan? Barangay 1760! Sigaw! 171! Meron pa dyan? 168! Alright! Sa lahat ng mga gustong manalo, pwede ko bang marinig ang inyong sigawan? Parang mahina. Okay, tinatawagan natin ang Daily Fantasy para ibigay ang mga special na regalo. Sigaw! Mahina! Sigaw! Eto na! Maraming salamat! Ayan na! Sigaw lang mga kababayan! Join us at Daily Fantasy. PlayDailyFantasy.com. Dahil sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro! At ngayon, meron tayong 3-point shootout. Galing naman sa Kalos PH. Ayan. 3-point shootout galing sa Kalos PH. Alright, ready na ba mga kalahok? Okay, pagbata dito lang, pwede na dyan sa malapit. Alright, ready na? In 3, 2, 1. Alright, wala. Next. Kuya naka-blue, pwede rin dyan sa medyo malapit. This activity is brought to you by Kalos PH Sportswear. Maraming salamat din po sa Daily Fantasy. Join us at PlayDailyFantasy.com. Okay, may meron na tayo nanalo. Okay, 3 points. Nag-attempt, muntik nang pumasok. Alright, number 5 in the t-shirt blue. Wala pa rin. Sandogang. Wala. Oy! Nakapasok na. Meron na tayong pangalawang player. Eto, mag-a-attempt. 3-point shot. Wala. Number 26. Wala ka, boss. Alright. Alright, we have the winner from Kalos PH Sportswear. Maraming salamat po sa mga sumali at pumila para magwagi. Till next time.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
3 for 3. Yes, sir.
Oh, he scores his first field goal here in the PSL.
Off the bank.
And I would have to say,
At number 9.
Tayo trying to elude JJ Pido for 3. Oh, what a shot! Going glass.
They needed that. They needed that. Pangasinan's offense.
Top 8.
By Pamboy. He goes to his right side. Yo-yo drive. That's good. Mark Tayo. The 2 times.
Making it on 7th.
Whoops. Oh! Nice play there by the Reapers.
Sliding into number 6.
Huawei. Escocio up. No. Nagmamadali ang Jewelers. Velasco, he has the ball. Gives it to De La Cruz. Yes!
oh my! The sequence of events. Pure Blends had a good chance to put that ball in.
But they couldn't. And again, the slow basketball of Pure Blend did not result in any points. But the fast basketball naman of the Jewelers gets them the lead with 3.5 seconds.
Through at number 5.
Valentino, he gets the step and the finish. Wow! What a beautiful finish.
Mr.
Taking from the
Oh
hole.
my goodness, I thought you were all jump shots, but no.
Cracking into the top 4.
Robin. Ralph Robin with the layup.
Again, the ball screen, Robin exploiting the lack of help defense from the weak side. Goes straight in for a layup.
Now you talk about ball screen. May iba kasi bakit palpak? Timing.
Podium time at number 3.
Peralta forcing his another dunk. Mike Guevara showing no respect for human life.
Mr. Guevara, what did you eat today? He's feeling bouncy.
Wow.
At number 2.
Here is Kenny Rogers. Oh, what a move by Kenny Rogers through a curva.
Kinuha sa reverse partner kasi nakasangit sila lang sa diretso eh.
Kenny Rogers through a curva is signing here in the second period with Mike Maistre, Jason Ballesteros, JJ Pido, and Poy Poy Abtob for the Beast of Binyan.
And the top play of the week.
9 points already. Inside play, nice dunk!
And a foul to boot.
Gavana with a slam dunk.
See the thing, for the meantime. Dumped out by Piñano. Para and Basil Zaka.
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive.
After 2 quarters and 1, ahead by the slimmest of margins over Caloocan, 46-45. Muli po, Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Mark Dandan, and at courtside we have Daniel LaGuardia. And us three have been enjoying this match and we are in for a treat. And kita nyo naman yung fans inside the Caloocan Sports Complex, and they have good reason to cheer about. Actually, for both of these teams, Coach Mark.
Both teams are playing as well as you could expect. You know, ito yung inaabangan natin the whole day. And so far, it has delivered in terms of expectations. Pero if you're looking at the stats, Ken, pagdating dito sa halftime stats natin, if you're Caloocan, you need to be concerned with how much or how high the conversion rate is for the San Juan Kings. 70% because of 36 points in the paint. 36 out of the 46 points ng San Juan have come in the paint. On the other hand, if you're Caloocan, you're shooting great from the outside, 8 of 17. Question is that sustainable for the whole game?
And nakita natin, no? Even though this is a blistering shooting display by San Juan, they're only up by 1, which is pretty surprising. Meanwhile, balikan natin yung ating daily fantasy marquee matchup. Again, daily fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. These two guards medyo took a backseat with the plethora of scorers from both of these squads in full display. Pero not too shabby.
Yeah, they're showing you why they're the league leaders in assists. 7 assists for Orlando Mar, and Bitoon showing why he's the league leader in steals. He has 3 steals at the half. We didn't see a lot of Chris Bitoon because of the usage ng bench nitong Caloocan, but expect more floor time for Chris Bitoon in the second half.
And biggest lead so far was enjoyed by San Juan earlier at 7 points. Itong Caloocan naman, pinakamalaking kalamangan nila was at 5 back in the second quarter. Chris Bitoon, a key addition for Caloocan. Played for Nueva Ecija last season in the PSL. And again, we have a full house sa loob ng Caloocan Sports Complex. Nandito rin po sa loob si Mayor Oka Malapitan. Team standings natin, again, battle for the #1 spot. Up for grabs. Warriors, the Jensen Warriors, that is, won earlier. So malaking matchup ito para sa dalawang kupunan, Coach.
And again, the implications, if the Supremos lose, they slide down to #3. Kings move up to #2. And we all know that the top 2 seeds will go on to the semis with a bye in the quarters. Samantala, the 3rd seed and below will have to duke it out with the other teams in the quarterfinals.
So, very interesting to see what adjustments both of these teams will do here come the second half. San Juan have won their last 3 games. Matapos silang matalo sa Gensan, rebounded with a win also against the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. Samantala itong Caloocan, unblemished so far, although they haven't faced the Gensan Warriors as well as Pangasinan. Itong San Juan naman, ang isa pang makakalaban nila is Binyan, which I believe will be held at the Alonte Sports Arena.
Dadayo tayo ng Alonte. Also a great venue.
Yes. Very intense din ang atmosphere dyan. Basta full house. San Juan will start things off with Orlan Wamar, Butch Gamboa, Royce Alforque getting his first appearance with Mike Calisaan and John Galinato. Nagpalasa din naman yung Caloocan. We have Bitoon, Cabanag, Espinas, Sanga, and Kalahat. You were saying, Coach Mark?
I was about to say na it's big minutes para dito kay Royce Alforque. First time we're seeing him. He's young, just fresh out of college. Galing FEU, so we'll see what he's made of in a big game.
Daming taga-FEU dito sa matchup na to, no? You have, yan, si Paul Sanga, Real Cervantes, Royce Alforque, John Galinato, former NU Bulldog. Wamar, high arcing free, nails it, plus a foul!
You can't complain if you're Romel Calahat. That was a bad closeout. Ending up fouling a great shooting Orlan Wamar. See it again off the screens. Orlan Wamar catch, shoot, bad closeout, and one.
Wamar, only 2 attempts but made both of them pareho din from beyond the arc. So 6 points, 2 out of 2 shooting from the field.
I think the referees are checking landing spot.
Ayun.
Or if it's a flop.
Tulak lang.
See it again off the screens. Late yung switch ni Romel Calahat.
You just saw at the last second, pinilit din niyang umiwas kay Orlan.
Pero yung pag-twist ng body niya, sumabit kay Orlan. Yun yung problema.
4-point play completed by the former CEU Scorpion. Kalahat sa itaas. Had 5 early points in the first quarter. Medyo hindi natin na siya naramdaman since Bitoon magpaparamdem ng and gets that free to go.
They need that production galing dito kay Chris Bitoon. Because you know Gabby Espinas will be doubled. It's going to be tight in the paint. So that shooting so far for all the Supremos has been excellent.
50-48. This match continues to be close. Alforque, nilabas kay Gamboa. Aatakihin si Sanga. Basket and one. That's a strong drive from the former Cardinal.
As you see the evolution nito si Arvin Gamboa. Again, pinag-usapan natin kanina first half. He was more of a power forward in college. But now, transitioning into a wing. Beautiful attack. Body control in the finish.
3-point play opportunity for Butch Gamboa. Got that free throw off the back iron. 52-48. Sanga, tatanggap laban kay Wamar. Ilalabas niya muna papunta kay Chris Bitoon. Binabantayan ni Galinato. Kalahat, pinasa kay Cabanag. Sa poste, Espinas. Bago pa magkaroon ng pwestuhan doon, may foul na tinawag laban kay Mike Calisaan.
So, referee Boyong Manalak signals flying knee.
Sa pang-intense referee yan eh, si Boyong. Second foul, laban kay Mike Calisaan. Bitoon, facing a blitz. Cabanag attacks. Sanga, three-pointer, no. Alforque with a running start. Galinato streaks in and scores.
Halos lahat ng puntos ito si John Galinato have been in that version in transition, finishing with his right hand.
Straight line drives eh. Gabi. The cut by Cabanag, short stab, left it short. Kalahat, second effort, and he will troop to the line for 2 free throws.
Kalahat is very efficient in the minutes he's played. 9 points, majority of it in the first quarter.
May balita muna tayo kay Daniel Laguardia.
Both the Supremos and Kings are hungrier than ever than the first half. For Caloocan Supremos, playing in front of their home crowd adds more fuel to their motivation to win. And now going into the second half, Coach Toto Dohilio emphasized the importance of communication and ball movement in order to commit less errors. Inside the dugout, not only with manifestation but with hard work and determination, they are claiming that this game is theirs. Canon Coach Mark.
Thank you so much, Daniel. Dahil nga yung turnover count natin, 13 for San Juan, 10 for Caloocan. Pero yung points of turnovers in favor of San Juan din, 14-11. So baliktad, no? Mas maraming turnovers yung San Juan, pero sila ay nakakonvert off the turnovers. Kalisaan, another point blank make.
Could have been an N1 pero walang tinawag referees natin.
That's a hard fall. Cabanag, lot of contact.
See it again. Another great pass here. Look at Wamar. Nakatingin siya all the way dito kay Michael Kalisaan. Finding him in the right spot.
8th assist from Orlan Wamar. Most of them towards the direction. Now, speaking of, si Pitoon din naman, di papauli. Nahanap si Gabi Espinas sa ilalim.
Miscommunication there amongst the Kings. Walang nag-switch dun sa action.
Crispito on 5 points, 2 assists. Again,
Hindi.
Kalisaan. Oh my goodness.
It's been a passing clinic dito sa second half.
9th dime from Orlan Wamar. 58-51. Sanga. Kalahat. Bago ba magka-contact, natawagan siya ng traveling violation.
See it in the slow-mo, the great cut by Michael Kalisaan off that back pick. Nakatingin lahat dun sa cut ni Royce Alforque, leaving Kalisaan open in the paint.
Alforque turns the corner, high off the glass and in, plus a foul. San Juan Kings have come out strong here to start the third quarter.
Alforque doing what he does best. The speed, changing direction, changing speed, blowing by a fellow Tamaraw in Paul Sanga.
And that shooting has not waned, Coach Mark. In fact, umangat pa nga yung shooting percentage nila. They're shooting above 75% from the field. That's a big story. And they have outscored Caloocan now 14-5. Check that, 14-6. Still a huge gap. Espinas, second opportunity, wala pa din. Humihingi ng foul. Cabanag, umatake. That's a tough drive. That's really strong coming from the former San Beda Red Lion.
And that's a great read by Cabanag. Alam niyang long closeouts on him because he's a great shooter. Puts the ball on the floor and finishes with his right.
Wamar has not missed. That was the first one. Now he fakes, he drives. Kicks it out. Galinato will be called with an offensive foul as Jeremy Cabanag again crashes down to the floor.
Looks like he hit his head on the floor. Holding on to the back of his head to si Jeremy Cabanag. But kailangan lang niyang huminga. Great job by Cabanag moving his feet off the shot fake. Great read. Ayun, mihawi. Kitang-kita.
Caloocan still trailing though. Their immaculate record on the line. They're down by 7, 60-53. Nasa loob na rin si Jeff Banday para sa Supremos.
3-guard lineup for the Supremos here.
Soberano and Marquez coming off the bench. Also in. Kalahat. Catch and shoot 3. Off the heel. Rebounding battle. Marquez ang matatawagan.
Ang daming dating San Sebastian and FEU players
Diba?
dito sa loob ng laro.
Di lang yun, San Beda rin.
Bisan Beda rin.
Cabanag, Bonsubre.
Kanina meron din. Luisay Koga.
Yes.
AC Soberano is from San Beda.
O ito, sagutin niyo yung tanong to.
Naku.
Sino sa mga manlalaro ng Caloocan Supremos ang naging Rookie of the Year at MVP sa NCAA? Hatid sa atin po yan ng Daily Fantasy in-game free trivia. So, you can scan the QR code and answer the question. And you have a chance to win 500 Daily Fantasy points.
100 lang yan last week. Sasagot na ako.
Mintis. Makeho, yung free throws ni Gabby Espinas. Alam mo, buti, wala akong ni-reveal tungkol doon. Usually, sinasabi ko yun eh.
Oo, pero kung ginamit nila yung mata at nakita nila, andun lang ang sagot.
Turnover. AC Soberano, also a former San Beda Red Lion. Sila ni Cabanag, Bonsubre. Just to pass the halfway point of the third quarter of that elevator screen, Jeff Manday transitioning into a pick and roll action. Kalaha tried to slip it, but San Juan read it well. 5-on-2 fast break. Soberano, open, free, no! Lucky break for Caloocan. Gabby Espinas, wala! Oh, sorry, miss. Denison off the heel and rebound by Marquez. Foul will be called against Caloocan.
Bad miss for playing coach Gabby. Walang lift yung tira niya doon. I think he was thinking about the two guys trailing the play. But that could be just age catching up to the former MVP and Rookie of the Year of the NCAA.
He was right there.
That is wide open. Pwede naman na ikanan.
Marquez, pasok yung una. Also played for San Sebastian. Averaging 10 points. Actually, this is his lone game. 10 points. Had an assist. So this is only his second game. Talking about itong si Dexter Marquez.
Late addition. But what an addition.
Mintis yung pangalawa. 61-53. Papalapit na tayo sa 4-minute mark ng ating third quarter. Cabanag laban kay AC. Bonsubre nasa loob na rin. Hugnatan inserted in for San Juan as well as Cervantes for Caloocan. 5 seconds sa shot clock ng Supremos. 3 kaling kay Manday. He has been held in check. Hugnatan. Tight pass. Possession will go back to Caloocan. They will challenge this one. That last out-of-bounds play. Coach Nanya Pundolan himself, a heavy scorer back when he was playing for Jose Rizal University.
Former NCAA MVP.
Yes! 2000, no?
Oo.
Grabe si Coach Nani, yung off the pick, jump shot,
Jump shot talaga
three-pointer.
yun eh.
Di ba?
Ang lakas ng talon ni Coach Nani. I think the referees are debating kung kanino tumama last yung bola. So just to make a count here, Kim,
Okay.
meron tayong on the floor right now. 1, 2, dalawang former San Sebastian stud. 1, 2, dalawang former FU Tamaraw.
Actually, tatlo eh.
Tatlo?
Alforque, Denison, and Cervantes.
Oh, Cervantes, tama. Isang bidista na lang naiwan sa loob. Dalawa. Nagbantayan.
Cervantes, catch and fire.
Oh.
It's good.
Gusto ko yung selly ni Rille. Unique. May kasamang dasal.
Second free for the Virac Catanduanes native. Two San Beda players going at it, and Soberano gets the basket and a bonus free throw to boot.
That's a tough finish from AC in traffic. Takes the hit. Seems to be okay. Huminga lang. Masakit yun.
And something we're not used to seeing him do.
Yeah, putting the ball down on the floor, attacking the defense. See it again there. Beating Cabanag off the dribble. One hand. Hitting his left side.
AC Soberano has always been one of the high percentage guys from beyond the arc. And he knocks down a free throw. 64-56.
Si AC pag pumasok, guaranteed at least 2 3 points eh.
Yes. Under 3 minutes to go. Cabanag turning the corner. Switching hands in mid-air. And gets the basket.
What you can do, I can do too. Jeremy Cabanag. Now, both these guys known more for their 3-point shooting, but we've seen them put the ball on the floor often in today's game.
Alforque laban kay Tayongtong. Solid pick by Maikes again. Second drag screen na yan from Maikes na may na-wipeout siyang defender.
And clean. Kaso turnover there off the reversal. But going back to Maikes, all his screens, no matter how hard or bone-crunching they are, they're clean.
Matalas yung ating game officials sa ganyan, no? Kung may moving screen ba. Tayongtong drives right. That's a tough shot. Hugnatan clears it for San Juan. Alforque binigay kay Reynel. AC laban kay Jeramer. Hindi available si Denison. Now tumanggap siya galing kay Hugnatan. Change of pace. High off the glass and in.
Well, people forget Ron Denison was a scorer in college. He knows how to score. As a pro, he's more of a defender. Pero once he get going, might be hard to stop.
Lalo nung nasa Cebu yan before transferring to FEU. Tayongtong himself. But blew out a tire. Traveling call whistled against him.
Second time we've seen somebody slip.
This is a crucial juncture, especially if you're Caloocan. You want to get a stop here and avoid being down by double digits. Alam mo yung adjustment ng San Juan, inserting Royce Alforque in the third quarter, the start of the third quarter that is, really made a difference. Hindi man nag-reflect sa stat sheet. He really provided that added scorer and playmaker, which really confused yung depensa nitong Caloocan.
It also freed up itong si Orlo Lamar from, being napapagod lalo, babanggain siya, bababa niya yung bola. Nakapagpahinga siya kahit papaano, saving his strength, allowing Royce Alforque bring down the ball. But shooting has never been his strength in college.
Royce Alforque making good on the second. Irvin Palencia is in, while San Juan is applying pressure all the way to the backcourt. Naitawid ni Irvin. 72 seconds left here in the third quarter. Palencia. Manday tatanggap. It's been a struggle for him thus far. Cross court, Palencia. 2 seconds remaining. Manday will not get it off in time.
Great defense by the Kings. That's the pet play nitong Caloocan.
Jeff Banday, 0 out of 5 shooting from the field. Has been held scoreless here. Palencia though, snatches that ball away. Cervantes sa loob. No chance if you're San Juan.
Palencia says to Alforque, "What are you doing?"
Banday called for a foul. Both teams over the limit. It's been a frustrating night for him, Coach Mark.
He's been primarily checked by Ron Denison. That's not fun. Maghahabuli ka ni Ron Denison buong gabi.
Soberano back at the stripe. Snuck down his lone free throw earlier. Papay ka muna si Jeff. Pasok sa loob si Kasim. Soberano, 9.2 points a game, shooting 54.2% from beyond the arc.
So lamang lang ng .03 si Jeff.
Oh, 0.3.
0.3 lang pala, sorry. Wow, what a difference.
And both of them have been shooting rather at a huge volume. 69-60. Valencia serving the floor, offensive foul, mabigat yan. Will give San Juan a chance to end the quarter with a double-digit lead.
So big difference dito sa third natin, King, has been the three-point defense of the Kings. They only allowed one make in the third quarter.
San Juan will pause for time. They're up 69-60. Caloocan Supremos down by 9, 24.4 seconds left. Nice kong batiin ng ating mga manonood watching us live from Facebook, YouTube, and on Blast TV. Special shout out to my brody, Maki Balela, who's watching this ball game. Sino kaya ang kanyang pinapanigan dito? As well as the other people watching here. I'm sure you're enjoying this highly intense match between Caloocan and San Juan.
Intense na intense. To see Jeff Manday's averages almost 16 points per game, 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Held in check by Ron Denison and co here in this game.
So he has 6 assists and 4 steals. But again, the shooting, 0 of 5. Talagang nablanko siya dito. But still, a long way to go. San Juan trying to protect their immaculate record. Sila na lang ang wala pang talo dito sa PSL President's Cup. 8 seconds remaining. Zach Wang fakes the pass but drag his pivot foot.
They would have been better served. Maybe a small guy setting that screen for Orlan Wamar para pag-pop, you have that shooter to receive it. Zach Wang, not really known for his outside shooting.
Alforque pinaltan muna dito. Monsubre susugurin yung depensa ni Reyne Lugnatan and he gets the better of that as we end the third quarter. A huge sigh of relief if you're the Supremos.
That's one way to finish that quarter after struggling. Monsubre bearing the pain to Papa Ray, finishing at the buzzer. Cut the lead down to 7.
69-62, San Juan in front at the end of quarter number 3.
Sports Complex para sa ating in-game trivia brought to us by Daily Fantasy. At kasama ko ngayon ang buong barangay ng 168 Caloocan City! At kasama ko rin ngayon si Ate Bel. Ate Bel, meron ka bang gustong i-shout out?
Shoutout po sa Diwata Barangay 168, headed by Cap President Del Rosario, Treasurer Franz Andres, Kagawad CJ Daya, and Kong Oka Malapitan! Woo!
Ayan, ready ka na ba para sa in-game trivia natin?
Yes.
Okay, eto ang tanong. Sino sa player ng Caloocan Supremos ang naging Rookie of the Year at MVP sa NCAA?
Si Gabi Espinas! Ah! Idol ko yun eh!
Sigurado ka na ba sa sagot mo, ate?
Oo naman! Oh!
At ang tamang sagot ay Gabi Espinas. Congratulations! Nanalo ka ng special loot bags brought to us by Daily Fantasy. Congratulations po. Kaya sa mga nandyan, sa mga ating mga viewers, join us at playdailyfantasy.com. Dahil sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Maraming salamat po.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Fourth quarter about to get underway between Caloocan and San Juan. The Supremos trailing now by 7, 69-62. But Real Cervantes scoring easy inside, cuts this lead down to 5.
But this is a smaller lineup para dito sa Kings, Ken. Gamboa now playing the 4, Calisaan at the 5. So taking advantage here are the Supremos.
They are joined by John Galinato, Orlando Amar, and Royce Alforque. Gamboa fade away was blocked by Bonsubre. Jun Bonsubre joined by Irvin Palencia, Josh Flores, Real Cervantes, and Prince Casin.
This was the lineup, the third unit essentially, that made a good run to end that second quarter. Kaya dumikit itong Supremos.
Flores at the elbow, Cervantes. Casin laban kay Orlan Wamar. Up on his grill. Casin, hop, traveling.
Yun yung Yugo step.
Yes, Yugo step.
You cannot jump and land on the same foot anymore.
Lead remains at 5. Alforque has only played here in the second half. That had a huge impact, especially at the beginning of the third quarter. Gamboa. Laban kay Bonsubre. Also drag his pivot foot.
Yun talaga mangyayari if you put guys who are not familiar playing the outside, start to give them the ball at spots they're not good at, you end up in turnovers.
Gamboa will be replaced by Reynel Hugnatan. So far though, Papa Ray only has 2 points. Surprisingly. He's now tasked to guard Real Cervantes. Si Bonsubre ang may breakout ngayon, Coach Mark.
Impact itong si Jun Bonsubre because he knows how to move without the ball. A lot of people think that the man with the basketball is the most dangerous man on the floor. It's the guy moving without it na hindi mo nakikita.
Also in double figures now with 10 points. Tatakbo dito ang Caloocan. Casin goes all the way! Plus a foul!
Impact minutes from Prince Casin. Nobody stopping the ball from San Juan. Casin taking advantage of it, going all the way for the end one. Look at him going from point A to point B. No resistance whatsoever. And the crowd loves the action.
8-0 run by the Supremos. And now Casin has a chance to tie the game. 6 points, 3 rebounds. Man, this game has been fun to watch, Coach Mark. Tabla na tayo.
Parang San Juan Jensen lang din. Yung over natin.
We've had a lot of close ball games here in the PSL. Wamar. Hugnatan sa itaas. Galinato. Laban kay Casin. 10 seconds sa last shot clock. The reverse. Oh, that's a difficult shot, but makes it anyway.
That is a great read by John Galinato. Nakita niyo nakatalikod si Real Cervantes on the help side. So he attacks the baseline, rejects the ball screen, finishes on the other side.
Snaps that 9-0 blast by Caloocan. Bilis din nakahabol ang Caloocan, no? In a span of 2 minutes.
Biglaan.
Flores, face-up jumper, wala. Bonsubre again, rebound. Flores spins and scores!
You gotta give Jude Bonsubre some credit there, getting the offensive rebound and the great cut by Flores for the finish.
71 all. Wamar gets the ball back from Calisaan. Attacks in traffic. There's a foul whistled against the Supremos.
You know, itong offense ng San Juan Kings has been getting a bit predictable. They've been running the same play. A fake staggered screen into an elevator na basang-basa na nitong Supremos.
Baseline inbound para sa San Juan. Libre si Kalisaan. Short. He could hit that, but unfortunately for him, missing everything. Pagkakataon lumamang para sa Caloocan. Palencia being patient with their offense. Hand off, papunta kay Josh Flores. 6 seconds na lalabik sa kanilang shot clock. Flores, time winding down. Palencia in trouble. And a shot clock violation against Caloocan.
Well, not one-on-ones. If in a game like this, you cannot rely on one-on-one play to get you a basket. Hindi tumakbo ng play itong Supremos in that possession, leading to that bad turnover.
And Cervantes was wide open at the top of the arc. Di nila nakita si Real doon. Wamar rejecting the ball screen, pulls back. Switch by Bonsubre. They blitz it. Paikes tatanggap. Galinato. Their offense stalling. 3 seconds ala shot clock. Zakwang unable to give San Juan another possession.
Shot clock violation here, almost another shot clock violation. The defense really cranking up here in the fourth.
And yun din naman yung pinag-usapan natin, Coach Mark. These are two of the best defensive teams that we have in the PSL. We were into a frantic pace as Palencia turns the corner and gives Caloocan the taste of the lead here in the fourth.
Great lead by Irvin Palencia. Walang help side defense. And the pick of Orlando Omar. Palencia on the break.
Oh my goodness! The Supremos and their crowd going bananas. What a sequence, Coach Mark.
Irvin Palencia, impact off the bench, gets the pick of Orlando Omar, finishes despite the trailing defense. Supremos now up by 4, 75-71.
San Juan has been held scoreless for the last 2 minutes while Irvin Palencia leading this run by the Caloocan Supremos. 6-0 run, 4 of them coming from the former St. Clair standout.
Irvin Palencia off the bench, 9 points, 4 assists, and showing off with the pick of Orlando Omar and finishing on the break. Again, the Supremos are outscoring the Kings 13-2 here in the fourth.
Right. Biggest lead of San Juan in the third was at 9 points. It was 69-60 earlier. So this is a 15-2 run actually, Coach Mark, by the Caloocan Supremos. 5.5 to go. Wamar in traffic. Kicks it out. Hugnatan, no. Tapik. Mapupunta sa Caloocan. Bounce pass inside. Real Cervantes. Settling the troops down. Relax lang.
That's the bit for you.
Palencia getting the better of Omar there. Shot clock reads 5. Cervantes. Omar with the rebound. The find. Cervantes. Oh, sorry, that was Hugnatan.
Great defense by Real Cervantes. And he's asking for a sub. He's tired.
Just past the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Cervantes now. Flores, this 5 has really clicked for Coach Toto Dohilio and Coach Gabi Espinas.
Oh!
That would have been big.
That would have brought the house down.
Nagmamadali si Wamar sa loob. Hugnatan. They're trooped to the line for 2 shots.
And that's why you have Wamar and Hugnatan on the floor here. Hindi sila nagpapanik, Ken. Great find again by Orlan Wamar underneath Hugnatan with a seductive fake, getting Bonsubre in the air. No look pass. There's the fake. 1 dribble finish. 2 free throws for Papare.
Tubong Bacolod, Papa Ray Hugnatan, played for University of Manila. Was the 9th overall pick of the 2003 PBA draft. Still going
2003.
strong at what, 46?
46. No, first saw him in 1998 for the Negro Slashers.
Has struggled a bit here. Pedestrian numbers, but still, alam mo naman, when the going gets tough, you can count on Papa Ray, although he misses the second free throw. Bola mapupunta sa panig ng Caloocan. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left.
And the most impressive part of what the Supremos are doing, Ken, yung third unit na tong gamit nila.
Oo.
It's only Gabi Espinas here from the starting 5.
Manday has struggled. Cabanag is not in the game. They're 2 main gunners, yet they're finding success with this unit. Palencia. 1 second left on their shot clock. San Juan gets the steal. We play on. Under 4 minutes to go. Wamar getting past Gabi Espinas. Doesn't get the whistle. Tatakbo dito ang Caloocan. Palencia. Balls up for three. No! Rebound Josh Flores. Palencia lumapit. Nilabas. Kasin. May tulak. Galing kay Gabi.
Yeah, I don't know why the Supremos are going for these home runs. They're taking ill-advised 3-point shots, not in the flow of their offense. And here comes some subs.
Palencia getting a breather. He played really hard to begin the fourth. Bitoon is back in as well as Carbanag. Papaltan naman niya si Prince Casin. Mike Kalisaan. Papaltan muna si Dexter Marquez. AC will check in as well for the Kings. Labas muna si John Galinato. So it's AC Soberano, Ron Denison about to check in as well, together with Orlan Wamar, Hugnatan, and Kalisan on the floor. Ito, labasan ng lambara ito.
Wala na, all-in na to, Ken. Kumbaga sa poker, nakalabas na lahat. You're just waiting on the river. Ano kaya mangyayari dito with 3.5 minutes left?
Kalahat, Cabanag, Bitoon, Flores, and Espinas, the 5 on the floor for Caloocan. Wamar, big three! We are tied, 75 all!
It's the nonchalant pull-up by Orlan Wamar.
Approaching the 3-minute mark of the fourth. Biton. Cross-court pass. Cabanag, 6 seconds on her shot clock. Flores. No. And ball will go back to the side of San Juan.
Great stop there. That defensive stand by the Kings. Closing out on every shot, forcing the Supremos to put the ball on the floor, catching them on the help, and forcing up a bad shot. Jeff Manday back on the floor here.
The trust by the coaching staff of Caloocan despite Jeff Banday's struggles. Scoreless in 5 field goal attempts. Wamar turns the corner. Libre si Denison para sa 3. In and out. Kalahad with a big boy rebound. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left. Cabanag losing the ball. Another turnover against the Supremos.
See, that's not their game anymore. Pagdating dito sa dulo, they can't be that up-tempo run and gun, get some layups in the fast break. They need to be able to set the ball, find the best available shot.
Coach Mark, nagbabadya na naman tayo.
Yeah,
75 all.
Sabi nga nung CSR natin, si Maris Victorio, nanonood ngayon. Basta ikaw daw, nagbabadya lagi.
Shout out, Maris.
Laging nanunood din si Maris.
Can't wait to work with you. Hopefully this season. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the fourth. I mean, panalo ang fans dito.
I wouldn't mind another extra 5 minutes. Basta ganito.
Kalisaan, up fake, one-hander. Lumabas na naman. Man, we are heading into the twilight zone. Last 2 minutes. Manday. 10 seconds sa shot clock ng Caloocan. Kalahat. Hand off, bagsak si Bomar at si Manday. 3 kay Biton, short. Manday corrals it. Biton, pocket pass. Oh, a foul. Wamar could not believe it.
But there could be a challenge kasi nga sa last 2 minutes tayo.
Although they challenged the out-of-bounds play earlier.
Wala na silang challenge. See off the roll here. Pag roll ni Kalahat, Wamar will be coming in from the blind side on the swipe. Pero wala pa naman sa penalty itong San Juan Kings. They have to keep their emotions in check.
Fortunately for them, it wasn't deemed as act of shooting. At may timeout na hiniling dito ang Caloocan. We'll pause for a break. We'll be right back. Again, major implication sa ating ball game ngayon. Supremos undefeated, but that immaculate record in peril right now against the San Juan Kings.
The Supremos, again, if they go on to lose this game, they will drop down to number 3, propelling the Kings to number 2, and leaving the Jensen Warriors at number 1. Remember, the first and second seeds will make it automatically to our semifinals, and the third seed and below will have to battle it out in our quarterfinal round.
Last year, these two teams played each other in this very same building in the elimination round. San Juan suffering one of their only 2 losses in the elimination round against Caloocan, the other at the hands of Davao Occidental.
Historically, Caloocan has been very tough to beat here in their home. So a victory here, not just momentous in terms of your placing in the standings, but just the fact that you're able to beat the Supremos here. That's rare.
Tres Bintes. That's a quick trigger from Cabanag. A minute and 30 left in regulation. Denison. Soberano, balik kay Ron. Pasok sa loob. Bola mananatili sa panig ng San Juan. But our officials have the option to review this one. We're under the last 2 minutes.
I think it's a challenge here by Coach Toto Duhilio. We're gonna take a look. Kanino tumama yung bola off the drive of Ron Denison. Have to see multiple angles of that.
Man, this game, the ebbs and flows of this one.
See it here. Ayun, parang tumama
Tuhod,
sa
no?
tuhod ni Ron Denison. Nag-ibang direksyon yung bola eh.
Yep.
Yung palo, pababa. Yung lipad ng bola, pakanan. So paano naman tatama yung bola, nang lilipad yung bola ng ganun?
Parang malinaw, no? Sa anggulong yun.
From that reverse angle especially.
Another look.
This is gonna be a big call. See this reverse angle. Tingnan yung kaliwang tuhod ni Ron Denison. There's the slap by Manday. Ayun.
Namatay.
Namatay yung monitor. Masyadong intense yung laro natin. Namatay yung review monitor natin.
But again, we just have to go back at how this game has transpired, Coach Mark. Very close matchup. Walang lumamang ng double digits. Biggest lead was enjoyed by San Juan earlier at 9 points, 69-60. But that big run by Caloocan to start the fourth quarter, fueled by the energy and spunk of Irvin Palencia. And ngayon, tabla ulit tayo, 75 all.
No, it will be up to the veterans of both teams. You see on the floor, you have for the Kings, Reynel Hugnatan, Michael Calisaan, Ron Denison, AC Soberano, and Orlan Wamar. All veterans. They've been there. They've done things. They've won.
Oh, but it will stay with San Juan. Interesting. Perhaps our referees found a better angle. May big screen tayo dito sa loob ng Caloocan Sports Complex. Dalawa actually. Big LED walls. So, the coaching staff of Caloocan and the fans have access dun sa replay nung last play na yun. But for San Juan, only 7 seconds left sa kanila shot clock. Hugnatan. Wamar before the shot, which actually went in. Will that shot count?
That hurts if it doesn't count.
Oh man.
Okay.
You know, if you're a game official, I do not envy you right now. These three guys, all veterans.
Yun, may foul si Kalahat. There's the foul first. Yeah. It should not count. It should not count. The foul happened first. You see the hook by Kalahat on AC Soberano right there. Before, but did you see where Orlan Wamar shot that?
Big call. Man, crazy sequence. One minute and 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Nag-slow down yung opensa ng magkabilang kubunan, Coach Mark Because at the half, it was 46-45. So, 30-29 yung scores natin here in the second half. So, nag-die down yung opensa. Especially for San Juan, they shot 75%, I believe, or 71%
Umabot to that
from the
point.
field.
But they only have 6 points in the fourth game.
Yun na nga
13 for Caloocan. Hindi naman karamihan din. Pero yun nga, the defense has really turned up here in the fourth. And I say this, 75% kanina, 60% na lang. Kasi nga, itong shooting ng San Juan because napakataas kanina. 75%. Kung sagrado yun, pasado na.
Both teams have not shot well from the free throw line. Caloocan only 7 out of 13. San Juan 7 out of 15. That could come in handy, especially with how tight this game has been.
And one thing that has abandoned the Supremos is the three-point shooting. They only have one make here in the second half.
So shot will not count. But a foul against Romel Calahat.
So,
that's the last foul that they could give.
Exactly.
Shot clock reads 14. San Juan only 2 team fouls. San Juan still has 2 timeouts. Caloocan only has 1.
There's that lob again.
Soberano. Uy, libreng-libre si Calisaan, but misses the gimme. Second serving, wala pa din. Espinas clears it. But
offensive foul on
man.
Gabi Espinas.
This is a big call. John Santiago right on top of it. Sa harapan niya nangyari.
Oh yeah.
Ay, hindi.
Pwede kasi may
Obvious.
swing
Actually, he's lucky that he wasn't called for an unsportsmanlike foul.
Sa kilikili lang tumama eh. It was clear as day. So, you know, Coach Gabby Espinas, and we say coach kasi playing coach na siya ngayon.
Nonetheless, 14 seconds sa shot clock ng San Juan.
See it again here. Look at the left elbow of Gabby Espinas. There's the swing. Easy call.
Kalisaan. Wamar off the pin down. Battle for the rebound. It will stay with the Kings, but they will review it. 53.8 seconds left. It's been a defensive masterclass here in the second half.
And our courtside reporter, Daniel Laguardia, cannot take it anymore. She is very anxious here on the side.
Grabe, yung pinakawalan dito, no? Yung depensa na magkabilang kupunan, not giving an inch. No easy baskets, Coach Mark.
No easy baskets. Every shot has been challenged. Tsaka pag tumalbog yung bola sa ring, kita mo yung sabong sa ilalim. Sabong talaga eh. Okay.
Mananatili ang bola sa panig ng San Juan. So Caloocan has had to endure multiple shot attempts from Orlan Wamar from the outside. And they would need at least one more stop to at least get back the possession with the game tied.
Watch out for AC Soberano. The man inbounding the ball is always very dangerous.
Caloocan over the limit, while San Juan, actually 2 team fouls. We still have 2 more to give. Soberano to trigger.
Watch out.
AC, quick free. Cabana clears it for Caloocan. 46 seconds remaining. Hold on to your seats. Biton. Horn set for the Supremos. Espinas, the cut by Cabanag. Manday. Big free. Jeff Manday scoreless before that big basket to give Caloocan the lead. 78-75, 30.3 seconds left.
Jeff Curry in the nick of time here for the Supremos.
How will San Juan respond? Each team has 1 timeout left. San Juan certainly does not see the 3. Kalisaan. Oh, turnover! Big stop by the Supremos.
And that all happened because AC Soberano picked up that basketball. Wala siyang mapasahan. Great denial defense by the Supremos. And they're not out of the woods yet. Ito ngayon where, not being in the penalty might come back to bite you. 2 more team fouls to give for the Kings.
And if you're Caloocan, you have to assume, ayaw mong i-assume nga na magpa-foul itong San Juan. So you have to be careful here. Banday. Foul against Orlan Wamar.
Quick foul by Orlan Wamar there. Only a second off the game clock.
Kapwa Cebuano yan.
Oho, walang problema.
Parehong Bisaya. San Juan has to foul 2 more times to send Caloocan to the free throw line. But again, San Juan still has a timeout. San Juan, meron din yan. Oh! Big steal! Here we go! Wamar peeks at the clock. Reads 10. Zach Wong. And ball will stay on the side of San Juan. 5 seconds left. They still have a timeout.
They gotta get subs in. They need more shooters. The Kings need more shooters. They gotta go now.
Soberano is back in. If you're Caloocan, do you foul to prevent a three-pointer, Coach Mark?
I would get the ball to Zach Wang and foul Zach Wang.
Josh Flores comes in, replacing Gabi Espinas. So they go small, both of them. But Hugnatan can shoot at free.
Now that eliminates Zach Wang here. I would foul. 5 seconds to go.
Let's see, Alforque to trigger. Hugnatan, Wamar, Reynel. No foul call! And that's the ball game! Caloocan remains undefeated here in the PSL President's Cup.
What a finish, Ken.
Oh man, what a wild sequence. Caloocan had to endure multiple attempts from San Juan in the last 2 minutes or so. And Jeff Banday, struggling all game long, hit the biggest shot, the go-ahead basket, and it turned out to be the game winner. And of course, this is the play of the game. Jeff Banday, 0 of 5. Before that one, knocks the big free. And man, the biggest shot right into the heart of the San Juan Kings, Coach Mark.
Jeff Curry on point. Clutch Gene. No problem for Jeff Banday. 0 out of 5. He doesn't care. He'll hit when he needs to.
78-75, Caloocan defeats San Juan, and they go up to 7 wins and no losses. And now, let's check out our player of the game, Coach Mark.
Oh, this guy came off the bench, provided a huge spark para dito sa Caloocan Supremos. Just when you thought they were dead in the water, June Bonsubre came to the rescue. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. As a third-string big, that was huge performance from June Bonsubre.
June Bonsubre, the former San Beda Red Lion, kasama ngayon si Daniel Laguardia.
Thank you so much, Ken and Coach Mark. That match definitely kept everyone on their toes. So, June, nakita rin natin talaga. It wasn't a smooth sailing road papunta sa win na to. So, para sa'yo ba, how did you cope up with the challenges brought to you by the San Juan Kings?
Naganda lang kami ng maayos, tapos nag-stick lang kami sa sistema ng coaches namin. Ginawa lang po namin yung mga dapat gawin individually.
So para sa'yo ba, meron bang secret recipe ang Caloocan Supremos to remaining unbeaten here in the PSL Pilipinas Super League?
Siguro yung pagsasama namin na almost 3 years na.
Well, of course, ang daming taga-Caloocan na nanonood sa inyo dito ngayon sa Sports Complex and also online. Meron ka bang gustong batiin or pasalamatan?
Unang-una, binabati ko po yung si Congressman Oka Malapitan, Mayor Along Malapitan, Consi Enteng Malapitan, Boss Felix, Boss Dennis, Boss Epay, Boss Dennis Abelia, Boss Benny Cheng, si Pastor Philip Agsanto, Stay Cool, Yan Coolers, Pucaris Sweat, tsaka yung family ko sa probinsya, at yung wife ko nanonood, at yung mga anak ko, si Kuya Tong, AJ, I love you.
Thank you so much once again, June. Congratulations. You guys did it. You have remained unbeaten until now. And of course, congratulations to the Caloocan Supremos for winning. Ken and Coach Mark, that was such a game. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Daniel Laguardia. Congratulations to Luke Matsumi and the rest of the Caloocan Supremos. Tomorrow we'll be at the Marikina Sports Center. We'll start off at 4 p.m. Pilipinas Navy Aguilas kontra Verde Diamonds, followed by the Chichi Albayanos Wildcats kontra Pagkasinan Abono Reapers. And then to cap things off, the battle between the two YouTubers, Stallions and the Binyan Tadakjel. That does it for the coverage for today. On behalf of Daniel Laguardia, Coach Mark Dandan, and our hard-working production crew, my name is Ken Pangilinan. Thank you very much. This has been the PSL President's Cup 2025. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.